It's time for some more Sonic. We do a lot of Sonic on this channel, and, well, here's a couple I kind of wanted to talk about for a while. I really don't miss this era of Sega, though, to be honest. I like the Plum Sega. But this is Sonic and the Secret Rings. The game... Will you stop groaning over there?
I'm sorry.
This is the game that they made... that they took time off of Sonic 06 to try and develop to get ready for the Wii. We have well, there's quite a lot here. We have adventure, special book, party mode, multiplayer. What? We're gonna do the adventure first because we do more party stuff as we do the adventure. So I guess just jump right into it. This whole game is mission based, as in you go ahead and choose your world and then choose the level you want to do in that world. And we just get things started with tilt the Wiimote left and right and get 50 rings. The game begins. Let's go. Would you lighten up? It hasn't even gotten bad yet.
For me? Yes, it did.
Wake up!
Boy, is it that late already? What time is it?
You know, for being the fastest thing alive and all that, he seems to be sleeping a lot. Hey, wake up!
Oh, hey, it's one of those so-called secret rings you hear about.
Ah! What the?
Do not be alarmed. I am Shara, the genie of the ring. You
Oh, I play your games all the time!
in the magic lamp?
That's Shantae.
What? You've got to be
Well, I'm
kidding
the
me.
budget version.
The best story of
Welcome
all
to
the
hell.
Arabian Nights, or at least the second best. But that's besides the point. Please, look at this.
That's when he realized he can't read.
We can't read what isn't there. The pages are blank.
Oh, no!
The world of the Arabian Nights.
No! My art books!
This is the work.
We're gonna have to go to Twilight Town to get our words back.
Oh,
The eraser.
There, now we're both miserable.
Yes. He used
Oh,
his
Eraser Jin.
Eraser Jin is apparently using some evil magic to destroy the Arabian Night world
And so
through
he
the
has begun
book.
to
Isn't he in it?
set free, absorbing the power of the book itself.
Isn't that self-sabotage?
Maybe it's like an original OC Do Not Steal type thing?
Okay, maybe. I mean, Eraser Genie was already taken, so...
Well, it could be like, you know, the great destructive power of the world, you know, it's like, I will bring this world to nothingness.
Into your world.
In this book.
That
Well,
definitely
he might come to
sounds
our
like
world
trouble.
next, so...
We don't need that. Gotcha.
Okay, this is where... Now it's my problem. Gotcha.
I was about to say, if you just light the book on fire, you know, there's one bad guy beaten in a day.
Yeah, but then we lose, like, the nice, pretty genie lady, too, and I don't think I want
That's
to do
true.
that. Yeah.
I do want at least one wish
This
from
guy
Budget
needs someone
Shantae
to
there.
Put him in his place, does he? I suppose I can help out with that. It might even be
Ooh,
fun.
this is before the
But
VA
this is all
changes.
just
Yep,
something out of a
we are still
story,
rocking
right?
Jason Griffith
How am I
here.
supposed to
Okay,
do
I didn't
anything
want to
about
say
that?
the name for fear of getting it wrong, because I know there's 3 to 4 Sonics.
I think he's going under a different name in this one, though.
Oh, he didn't want to be credited for Sonic and the Secret Rings?
I don't know. I think that they... Might be a union thing, I don't know, but I think...
possibly.
I think he went for a different name under this one. I think.
What? Inside that book?
Maybe, let me check.
Yeah, look inside the book.
Yeah, I got the manual here and everything. We're using original hardware and all that.
Like
Yeah, they
this?
called him Adam Carrollson in this one for some reason. Everybody else keeps their name, but I don't know why he was so weird about it.
Maybe he didn't like the console name Wii.
Contract?
Yes.
It wouldn't... Well, he'd be Jason Griffith on the other console.
That's true,
The
that's
other
true.
games for the Wii, you know.
I wonder if Black Knight, if he actually used his name there, it's like, now Black Knight, this I can get behind.
Like this?
But Arabian Nights, nah.
Oh, master
Uh-oh.
of the ring. What
Oh,
is thy
wait.
wish?
He just got a genie just like that?
Two. How about a handkerchief for starters? Make that a few.
One wish down. What are
Thanks.
your other
You're
2
a
wishes?
lifesaver. You see, I caught this cold yesterday, and
Please, be serious.
Well, that makes
Hey,
sense for how the
hey.
game plays, I
thanks
guess.
for the hankies, though.
Oh, please. Someone tell me that this isn't
Sonic
really
and the Hanky
happening.
Mountains.
All right.
Thrilling
Let's go.
adventure!
Take me to this world
Dives
of
right in.
Arabian
Yeah!
Nights.
As you wish, master.
Quit it, will you? My name's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that pronunciation. That
The
VA.
legendary hedgehog.
Oh, it's like I'm in Sonic 06 again.
Here
I
we
think he
go,
pulls it off well.
into
I'm
the
Sonic!
world of
Sonic the
Arabian
Hedgehog!
Oh, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just I've heard that exact pronunciation of that
Now
exact
this
line
is
from a
first
much worse
class.
game.
I remember having a lot of fun with this game. It might have been because Sonic 06 was...
Trash.
You know, as it was. So here this is, a breath of fresh air. They even got Jason Griffith to, you know, act a little better. He did okay here, I think. So let's jump right into it! We gotta do this long-ass
Tilting the
tutorial
Wiimote to
because
the left and
everything
right
is
will
based
move you in that
around
direction.
the Wiimote. Now, this isn't quite the adventure games. This isn't quite the boost games. This is kind of more like Sonic Dash. Sonic is constantly going forward, and you control him left and right by simply moving the Wii remote. Now, it sort of works when you're doing stuff like this. Like it works okay if you just kind of turn your brain off to it. You know, it's not too bad. You can get behind a little bit. And they have the gall to rank you. They have the absolute... They have the stones
chutzpah. Yeah.
to actually rank me. That's cute.
For every mission, wow. I just love how you get like kick-ass rock music after doing the most mundane things.
I know, right? It's the game's theme. It's 7 Rings in Hand by Crush 40.
Yeah, I know that. You want to know how I know that?
How do you
'Cause
know that?
I heard it so many fucking times for having to redo the same goddamn missions because I swear to God this game does not work.
Well, let's see how we do here. Let's get through this prologue at least. Kind of teach you how the game works, to kind of get a feel for what the game is expecting of you.
I'm sorry, I'm still just a little miffed, where I have beaten some of the hardest games ever made. I have played some of the shittest games ever made.
Press the 2
This
button
one
and
I
release to
couldn't
jump.
get.
You couldn't get this one?
I didn't get past the tutorial. That was one of the first things you could have made fun of me for when we first met each other.
You just
You
press the
can
2
jump
button.
higher.
That's all you got to do.
Oh, it wasn't this challenge.
You hold it and all that. Maybe you didn't have the secret tips that were in the manual. If you look at the front of the manual of Sonic and the Secret Rings, it says there's secret tips inside.
Yeah, what are these secret tips inside
Oh.
the 7 rings in
Why
hand?
don't you go ahead and take a look at the let's see here.
See if I can find the Ariana Grande code in there.
Okay, well, can you find any
let's
secret
find.
codes in there?
Secret tips. Turn to dial. Nah, that's not right. Aim and attack. We're not there yet.
Make sure you're not looking at the party games.
That's the party games, okay. Let's see. Getting started. Oh, autosave. That's how that works.
All right, now we're doing jump dash.
Jump dash. I'm ready for that. Oh, Shara looking kind of bad. Look at that. Damn. Also, I love the Sonic pose. It's like, take a look at my shoe. The right one in particular.
Yeah, it's what it's got in the front of the
I
box.
know,
there.
it's great. I love that official
I like how it
artwork.
looks on the
While
back though.
jumping, quickly
That actually-
move the
that's a cool
Wii
pose.
remote
That looks pretty
forward
cool.
to
I like
perform
that
a
one,
jump
yeah.
dash.
Let's see.
All right, so jump dash. It's like you jump and then you hit forward, and jump dash. Kind of like the homing attack.
Ooh, that's the equivalent of the homing attack in this one?
A little bit. You have a lock onto it and all that. You kind of have a little bit of control. It takes getting used to.
Well, coming back to Sonic and the Secret Rings after so many years,
Was this the one you had a problem with?
most likely, yes. I didn't get very far, if that tells you anything.
There you go.
But I think I know why I didn't like this.
Why?
I hate runners.
That would be it.
Because Super Meat Boy Forever, I despise.
This is just 3D runner. And they expect you to be like perfect and shit on a lot of things.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. There's a phrase that we're gonna be hearing a lot of in this.
Oh no.
It's this post-it note I put inside the box.
Wait, what? No such thing as an arrow through who dreams.
No such thing as an arrow through who dreams.
Is that what Crush 40's singing every time we go to the
We're gonna
menus?
be hearing that a lot.
7 rings in hand.
Because no
You can do
matter
a
how
homing
much
attack
I
while
mash
jumping.
past
When the lock-on
the
mark appears,
mission clear
there's the
screen,
symbol.
no matter
When the
what
lock-on mark
happens,
changes from green to
you will
red,
always hear the
move
beginning of the
forward
second
quickly.
verse.
Yes!
No such thing as an arrow through who dreams.
Yes!
Before it fades to black and we move on. every single mission.
Every single
No such
one.
thing as an arrow through who dreams.
I mean, I'm glad I never got to that point where I was hearing the same part of a kick-ass song the entire time. I was just hearing, oh no, when I fell into a fucking pit.
Well, don't worry. I know how this game works. I've actually beaten it. I like it. Well, tolerate it.
That's all, yes.
I like, you know, ruffle its hair and go, hey, you're all right there, sport champ, the ball man, yeah.
Because I was actually...
Here you go. See, no matter how fast I go,
No problem.
no matter what I do,
Get me out! Get me out!
the more you say it, the more I start to believe that there is such a thing as near through who dreams.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't this a Wii launch title?
I don't know if it was a launch
We're very
title.
close. It was very close.
Yeah, it was very early, I do believe. I don't know if it was a launch title, though. It might have been like that March, maybe? Or that June? I don't know.
Because I remember you got this very early on after you got your Wii.
Yeah, and I got
Press
this
the
around the
one
time I got my
button
Wii,
to
which was like about 6 months after it came out. Because it came out that November in 2006. I didn't get it till like June of 07.
That sounds correct, yeah.
That was around the time this came out.
Press the 1 button to
Yeah,
break.
because I also remember one of your first games was Metroid Prime 3.
I
Yeah.
had to buy that twice.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that too.
Because it got scratched.
Oh, man.
The kind of radial scratch that makes the disc unreadable.
Oh, it's too bad that didn't happen to Sonic and the Secret Ring. It's the
too
best
bad.
game in 2007.
Too bad it didn't happen to fucking Sonic Colors, you fucking garbage piece
Oh
of
my god. You are so incorrect on this. Colors is so much fucking better than this.
I didn't like Colors very much.
I don't know how.
It didn't grab me very much.
Oh, it's so much better than this garbage.
Maybe it wasn't very funny, I don't know.
Can we at least agree on one thing?
What's that?
Black Knight kind of really sucks.
I wasn't impressed with what I played. I haven't played all of it, though. But I wasn't impressed.
See, there's this interesting dynamic in the Sonic community, and it happens with every Sonic game. No matter how many naysayers there is always one person who thinks it's the best Sonic game there's ever been, ever since the beginning. Superstars had that guy. Black Knight has that guy. Secret Rings obviously has that guy.
Why did you make me think of Superstars,
Keep the Wii
man?
remote
Sonic
tilted
06
back to
has that
yourself
guy.
to back up.
And you know it.
There are people who really like Silver.
It hasn't been good since the Genesis.
That's the thing about Sonic, though. He's a very polarizing character. It makes very polarizing games, but a fiercely loyal fan base who will show up no matter how bad things get.
Oh, I'm starting to believe it. I've heard it enough. I think it's starting to kick in now.
Well, how there's no such thing as an arrow through who dreams?
Exactly, yeah. I'm gonna hear that in my nightmares. Like I'm gonna wake up and say Sonic Dark Brotherhood and then start singing
Well,
this.
you better dream, because otherwise there's going to be an arrow through you. Because there is such thing as an arrow through who has a nightmare.
Stay away from my heart, Crush 40.
But not through if you have an arrow through who dreams. If you dream, you won't have an arrow through you. No such thing.
Is Crush 40 Freddy Krueger? Like, what are they doing in my dreams? Get out of
Press
there!
and release the 2 button to do a small jump.
It might have been... No, because there's no pits here. Yeah, we're just doing small jumps here.
I think we passed it already.
Oh, definitely. I never made it to this.
It might have been that first jumping challenge, because you kept falling in pits, and
Yep.
we kept hearing in the other room, me and Vi, all those years ago, oh no, of Sonic falling down to his doom. Oh no!
You actually came out to check up on me. It's like, what's going on, man?
You okay, dude?
You okay? I can't get past this challenge!
And there was born a grudge that has lasted for almost 20 years.
Yep. I don't own this game. I don't own this or
don't.
Black Knight.
You don't.
But then
I do.
again, I didn't start liking Sonic until, 06, the good one.
How much is there left? This is the longest tutorial in existence. Christ!
Gotta go through the whole thing, buddy! That's how we get to the actual meat and potatoes!
Why can't we just do it in one whole thing? Is that too much to ask? Maybe like chop it up into 3, longer sections, maybe? Spread it out.
See, now you got me curious. Why
Grind on
didn't they
places
do
that
that?
have squared edges.
Was it just for the experience points? Is that the only reason?
Probably because early on this EXP bar is tied to the early well we'll get to it, but
Okay.
it's very much manufactured. We're gonna level up here, and you would be right in believing that this is the final tutorial level.
See, I'm just thinking they just really wanted everybody to hear no such thing as an arrow through who dreams.
We're gonna hear it again.
No such thing as an arrow through
There is no such thing.
There is no such thing.
So level up. We get skill points.
Okay.
What does that mean? We get a ring bonus.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Extra rings at the start of a stage, I assume.
We get a new world.
Oh, finally, actual stages. We love it. And another new mission. Good lord.
In that new world!
So who's this guy who's trying to make the world disappear again?
You mean the eraser gem?
Couldn't we wish for the tutorials to have been finished earlier?
take me to
Or is that
it?
a waste of a wish?
There is no need.
We got hankies.
What do
What do
you
we need
mean?
anything else for?
He's here.
Oh no! Eraser Genie!
I don't mind the comic book style of cutscenes.
This actually looks pretty good.
It's better than the
What's that all about?
whatever puppetry we had going on in
Talk
Sonic
about
06.
those shapes. Maybe you know where I can get my quill sharpened too?
Eggman, real ass looking.
That's
That never looked good.
He's the evil
That always looks so
spirit who's
jarring.
striking the words
Oh,
of
it
our
was great.
world from the
It was
pages.
kind of Uncanny Valley on how realistic the humans looked versus, you know, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's really funny because we go to Sonic Unleashed 2 years later, and
Don't you
it's
know
Pixar.
anything?
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
a
cartoon.
rat.
It's
I'm a hedgehog.
it's all DreamWorks shit.
That's a nice,
Which was the right move if you ask me.
that's a lovely Ganondorf we got there.
And it's a Razor Jin.
His head's a razor. It's like a sickle.
Yeah, that's why he's all
well,
pink too,
if
like
you're
one of those
gonna do that,
erasers.
Can you at least wait until I'm done reading it first?
Hold on, I made a mark on my pencil.
I shall erase all within my path. You're gonna delete the whole table, man.
Yeah, I could just see you as a gigantic human picking up Eraser Jin, accidentally tapping your table, and it just goes
And
away.
everything just. Oh, man.
Oh,
Rings.
7 rings in hand.
Gathered the 7 world rings for me.
Wait a minute. Are those the secret rings that we're talking about?
I
Whoa!
told you, those things don't even
Holy
exist.
shit, this plot's
And even if they
amazing.
did, I'd never give
No
them to
such
you.
thing as an arrow through who dreams! Wow!
Oh my god, we get an amazing plot, hot genie waifu. What else we got in this
We got
game?
hot, tasty jams from the greatest band in Sega history. That means who needs City Escape when you? I can't even finish that.
Oh, Sonic died!
He did die. This one even kills him like Sonic 06 does.
Oh!
This should be.
Is it really that quick?
Yeah, he's dead. Well, all right. I mean, it's one of those.
Wounded.
If you don't do my demands before the flame goes out, you die.
Your life.
Oh, that's a MacGuffin!
So it's not really a MacGuffin. It's more like a
McMuffin!
that's
Ah, the
because
McMuffin.
it's making his heart go on fire.
Oh, yeah, I totally feel that, Sonic. Too much McDonald's makes your heart go, ugh!
It doesn't kill you now. It kills you later.
Yeah, it kills you
We'll
later.
just have to make sure we get to
Whatever
it
doesn't
first.
kill me now will kill me later. Yes, that's how it works.
So that is the plot of the game.
That's amazing.
We're stuck in the Arabian Nights book. It's getting deleted by this bad dude. We gotta go find the 7 secret world rings.
Awesome.
And the first one is here in Sand Oasis. So why don't we go ahead and check out how the game is really supposed to work.
Okay, you get to customize your ring.
Customize your rings. Right now we're just gonna equip them one at a time, so we'll start with that little ring bonus at the start. I think it's like, what, 5 or 10 rings maybe? This is like Shadow the Hedgehog, where when you get hit, you don't lose all your rings. You lose like, you know,
Oh, okay.
like
A
20 or
chunk.
like, yeah, that nice big sizable chunk.
Okay.
Because there is a limit as to how many rings you can get.
Okay.
So it's just kind of how the game works.
That makes sense.
So now, I present to you the real first stage of Sonic and the Secret Rings.
2, 1.
Oh, there's his heart fire.
Go!
Is that what we call heartburn here in the Sonic universe?
Well, this was
Let's
called
find the
Sonic
King's
Wildfire
Palace.
before it turned into Sonic and the
Yes,
Secret
let's
Rings.
hurry.
Really? That was its name?
I would have liked Sonic Wildfire. That was badass.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
You can fire on the. Actually, there's
If you have at least one
3
ring,
elements
you
on
can
the
get
cover.
hit
You got
without being
fire,
hurt.
Yeah.
wind, and darkness.
Yeah, I noticed that. You got the elements in here.
Yeah, how about that?
And Sonic's flaming hard. I mean, look how much he burns.
So it's gonna be a long time before you figure out what these do.
Oh, seriously? We don't get to use them now? They're just there?
You don't even know what they do. You're just getting them and nothing happens. It makes a little tone like it sounds like something's happening. You make it feel like that, oh, this is a good thing because it's happening, but you don't know what it's for. So I guess I'll just try and get them.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
See why not?
That's pretty
Being
fast.
manipulated
Kinda
by
like that.
magic. Look out!
Okay. I can look out. So how's this controlling? Like, do you have the Wii Motion Plus in, or you go in old school?
I've got one of those. I really don't think that it matters too much. Most of the games do okay when compared to the Wii Motion Plus because it's just gestures that we're dealing with.
That's true.
So I'm using one of those Wii Motion Plus Wii remotes that have it inside.
You can get the pearl by defeating
And
that spirit.
it goes okay. Like, a level like this is when Sonic and the Secret Rings shines.
I'm noticing there's not a lot of oopsies. You're actually doing really good.
Because the line is broad. There's, you know, stuff that's happening. I'm getting a pretty good idea as to what I can do, you know. It's kind of working with me. This is a high point, I'd say.
And I think we should mention right off the bat, this isn't a 100% run. This
Oh,
is a finish the game. This is a finish the game run.
Because where the game is going to start failing is when they start asking you to be more precise. And I am sorry, Sonic and the Secret Rings, you aren't that good. Your control scheme is way too loose and undefined to do 100% and me still liking you in the end. Ooh. If I were to do 100%, I would A, not do it, and B, hate it by the end, and so let's just not do it and have me not hate it by the end, and just play the game.
Let's stick with the good memories.
Let's just have fun.
Yeah.
I'm just here to play the game, see what I can get, because there are red rings in this game. Oop. I think this is kind of where this whole thing started. See that up there?
Ah, that's a red ring.
It's actually a fire ring.
Okay. Oh, back it up, back it up.
Back it up. I want to get that. I want it will be mine. Just jump up and there we go. Okay, it's a fire soul. It's a red ring though, but I think this is where it started.
Actually being able to back up and go get it is great.
Yes, it's just, you know, back up the Wii mode and all that.
Yeah.
You'll get other moves that'll help you have more control and do more stuff when you're backing up like that.
Yeah, because most of the time in a Sonic game, if you pass something, it's gone. Just assume it's gone because you are too far away from it.
So one of the problems of the game though is the Wii remote. I have to sit in my office chair with my elbows on the arms, and I have to move it that way because if I move it too far to the left, it'll just stop moving, or too far to the left. So move it too far back, it'll just take that overload it, and it'll be like I'm holding it forward again. So I have to be very specific and very, very distinct in how I move it.
I wonder if that was my problem all those years ago. I was thinking they wanted, like, more motion. No, they want less. They want you to barely move this sucker.
It's a bit more subtle than that, yeah. I think there's like only really two speeds that you can tilt. There's tiptoe and fast as shit. Well, there's tiptoe and go. Whatever, like, you know, your acceleration from that and. This is working. This isn't too bad. We're getting a nice flavorful confetti, confetti of level design here.
Hey, Shantae, you didn't mention spike traps on the side of a building.
Yeah, it's like we're in a Prince of Persia level.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the prince is actually throwing these spears at you. It's like, get your own concept.
Get that blue hedgehog. Kill him.
Jafar is like, who the hell is that prince? Kill him.
But I do like this level, though.
This is pretty cool. I actually love how it looks. Like, the colors and everything. Not bad for a sandy level.
It's nice, dynamic. I like the song that plays in the background. It's called Let the Speed Mend It.
Ooh.
Let the Speed Mend It.
Also, pretty water. Look at that. Early wave.
Yeah, that's good water for, like, well, this generation, I'd say.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Talking like souped up PS2 graphics, making water like that.
Hell
That is
yeah.
impressive.
Just past that pier is the town.
For Sonic Team, no less.
Well, especially at this part in their lifespan.
And they're borrowing stuff from Sonic 06 to make this.
Oh, Jesus.
I see it.
That's the king's palace.
So I gotta say, if we're just doing a slapdash kind of game to make ready for the Wii,
Not bad.
you could have done a hell of a lot worse. You could have done Sonic 06.
Could have done Black Knight. Wait, both of those things came to be.
I think Sonic had different problems by 09. So.
Most definitely. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Not too bad.
What the hell are they asking for a gold medal?
Probably faster.
Ew. Well, not with the...
And we leveled up!
Not with the wall thing. What do you mean? Alright.
Mini
Ooh,
turbo.
Mini turbo.
When you count down, 3, 2, 1, shake forward, and you take off.
I like that. I love how they have to tell you you can move on with the you can move on with the games.
Wow, I thought you could tell me like in one pop-up, but okay, you can tell me through 3 of them.
Yeah,
that's
that's
okay. Yeah.
Oh. It's Jafar.
What's Dr. Eggman doing here? Aha! I knew it. This is all another one of your schemes.
You're the one who shot me in the chest.
I am Sharyar, king of this land.
Oh right, this is the storybook timeline, so all the characters look
yeah.
like different characters.
You see?
This is King Shariar.
Really?
I wouldn't mind Sonic reading
Such
Rainbow if he goes through
insolence.
multiple storybooks.
God, seize this
By
blue
multiple, I mean
spiky
like,
thing
more
at
than
once.
8, not like 5.
Well, this was meant to be
Where are
a
your
trilogy,
men,
if
Your
memory
Highness?
serves. They got to Black
Oh,
Knight and it
that's
didn't do
right.
too hot.
Let me explain.
Yeah, I don't think
When the
they
evil
need to
spirits
revamp
appeared out
the
of nowhere,
gameplay, and I think
everyone turned
again
around,
Sonic was having
and I was stuck
problems of
having
an.
to hide in
I think it was the closure of Sonic Team USA. I think that might have been it. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, they got the king. Oh no.
No!
Anyway, this game is a little
Well,
on the rough side,
it's time
but
for a little
if
action.
you just sit back, don't expect too much, and just turn your brain off, you could probably end up with a positive experience somehow by the end. How bad can it be? How bad can it be?
There's only one way to find out, and this will be the first time I've seen any more of this game, so I'm actually excited.
This will be a new experience for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So we also have the special book here. That's where we get stuff like, concept art and, cut scenes, That's how we get silver medals, fire soul rings. Like, you want me to get, you get all this crap? Are you
medals?
joking? Are you joking, man? I don't have time to do all this. I mean, you got all these, well.
Oh, buddy!
So we're gonna see what all we can do by the end of this, because that also unlocks stuff in party mode. I figure we do a party mode at the end of this to see what we've unlocked at the end,
That sounds
and
good.
I think we're gonna have a pretty alright time. So see you next time for more Sonic and the Secret Ring.